Hello, this is me again, and I just want to say thanks to everybody who's watched the videos on here and who's commented. I always say this, but I just want to say a very special thank you. And today's topic is going to be primary school. When we were at primary school, there was only about 20 of us in the class, about 14 girls and 6 boys. So we were a bit rowdy, put it at least, and we were all gabby. And the teacher who we had, one teacher, he got so stressed he had an heart attack and left because we were that bad. Naughty we were. But because there were so many different characters in the class, we were kind of right. We went to a school once, our high school, and every week we went and we did computer skills there. And then this one week, 6, 7, or 8 of us went, and we ran our way through the high school to get back to the court, to go back to the primary school, all the ladies, and the high school would take up. But and we ran shouting and screaming our way through, as classes were on, being right naughty, proper naughty student. And halfway through, my mate turned round to me and he said, "Oh, you better stop that out, walk the rest of the way." So I took composure, went quiet and walked the rest of the big old and walked the rest of the way. And others were sticking fingers up and very naughty. And then the next day, the mistress came in and said, "Ooh, did Ross stand up if you went?" So I had to stand up and, me crooked stand, on the side. And then she goes, "What happened?" And I just said to her, "Hey, I stopped halfway." She said, "I can't believe you've done it." I said, "Hey, I stopped halfway. I didn't know wrong." She said, "Sit back down." Like, yeah. Then there was another teacher in primary school. That same teacher, he went on a school trip with us, and he went over a bump, and we went over a bump, and he went like that in the court. He went, "Ups a daisy." So every time we went over a bump, we all shouted, "Ups a daisy." Poor man, he did get skidded. In primary school, we were prefects, and because we were so naughty one time, the headmistress took our prefect badges off us, so all the year below got our prefect badges, proper stupid. And what happened? We were like this, evil eyes. They were doing all our prefect jobs, it was like that for a week. And then, we're giving them all evil stares, proper funny. And then we used to go to swimming baths. And one time, my mum left her purse in my handbag and said that, no, left her purse in my school bag handbag. But no, left her purse in my school bag. And some said, "Oh, you could have ran away with the money in there." But I bet there was less than £3, with our family. We weren't rich, And but we used to go swimming, and that was all right. But I was always in the shallow end, because I'm not a very big swimmer. No, not a very big swimmer. Could swim on my back, says a lot of that, but that's what I'll take. And then we used to go on field trips, didn't go many places, but it was all right. Primary school, we were more stuck together. And then in high school, you know what high school's like, everybody leaves you and, you lose your mates. And very sad high school, but right, that's me prattling on for tonight. Just wanted you to have a quick chat. So see you later. Salute, ta-ra, bye, bye.